Glitch City, 27X80. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights, okay? Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful degrees is at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road, just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC certified. Okay, but that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Hello everybody, it is I, the Maiden of Ravens, and welcome to Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. Or I'm just going to be calling it Valhalla for short. I love this game. It is so good. So I am so excited to be doing a playthrough of this. Let's just get into it and you'll see what it is. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Alright, let's do it. I got myself a bottle of water. I thought I had some drink in my I thought I had some drink in my cup of Coke, but I do not. I have a bottle of water. So yeah, get yourself some drink, a snack, get comfy. I'm actually glad I have this water because I'm going to be saying a lot of things. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. That's me! I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. Oh, yeah. There is some extra story content you can play, and we'll be doing that at the end of the playthrough. And that'll explain this. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. That's creepy. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. So just like the ongoing Unleashed series we're doing right now, this is going to be 20 minutes per episode. And so you're going to be getting like 2 uploads per day now. Because I want to play this game while I'm doing that. And I pre-recorded a bunch of episodes for that game, so there's not really any worry for me overworking myself. Besides, I'm just playing games and talking. And I'm not taking it too seriously, so it's not that difficult. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Also, before I click dismiss right now, I will say, warning, this game is not suitable for children. This game has some adult humor. There's some swears, and it's a game about a bartender. It's a game about bartending. So, yeah, not for kids. More mature, but this entire channel is, so if you're turn away now if you are a child, or at least very young, you know. All right, with that out of the way, yeah. So who is the letter from? Nobody. All right, boss and me. Welcome, Jill. All right, you got a music player. Play some songs, and let me tell you, this game's music is so good. Here's one of my favorites. Do I have Digital Drive available right now? I do. Yeah! This song, is one that I actually modded into Sonic Frontiers, because I wanted to try modding, like, the cyberspace themes, instead of just the Titan themes, because I already knew how to do that, but I wanted to try cyberspace themes. And I did this song, and because it just really fits, like, the theme of, like, the cyberspace, like, songs. But anyway, yeah, like, that's one of the more intense songs, but, like, I love the rest of the soundtrack, like... Okay, that one's a bit not as chill. Yeah, like, but a lot of these songs are just incredibly chill, or just something you can vibe to. Like, something you can vibe to, or something you can, just... Oh yeah, every day is night. Like vibe to in like a calming way, or just absolutely just jam to, dude. Because like this song especially. Suggestion: go look up. What was it? I believe it was the PSP trailer for this game, or PS Vita. There was one of the trailers for this game, and it had a jazz version of this song, and it is so good. Please go check it out. Anyway, let me just make sure. I have played this game a couple times. We're just gonna save right here. So this is our save now. All right, let's go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. You okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff, and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer... And there's all the... There are all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a Piano Man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a sec here, okay? Let's start with the Sugar Rush. Look for the recipes in the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells onto the right, to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then it should be no problem. Gil wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the tutorial, so if you're just interested in this game, you can just see how it all works. Alright, so yeah, we can search by name, so we're gonna want to find Sugar Rush. It shows up here. And you'll see everything is sorted in alphabetical order because it goes to Z. And then, yeah. But you'll also see that there's sweet, girly, and happy. So you can just go by flavor. You'll find sweet drinks. There's a Sugar Rush by type, girly. There's the Sugar Rush again, and then there's bottled stuff, which is just which is just some like extra things because like some customers will want that. So we're gonna go for Sugar Rush, which is 2 Alidite, 1 Powder Delta, and optional Karmatrin. And you can really just... You can go crazy with it. All mixed. And it'll say either mixed or blended. Blended is... It'll start shaking. When it starts shaking fast, that's blended. But in order to just mix it, you just wanna just serve it when it's, or stop it when it's just shaking slowly. But again, if it says blended, then just, yeah, on the rocks, it's ice, aged, yeah. All right. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. Oh, you just said. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the sugar starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks mean you have to toggle the ice tab. Yeah, okay. Well, he just explained everything I was going to explain. Or I just explained. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind, though. Just a fun fact. Give me a Moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Let's give Gil a Moonblast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. So, Moonblast. 6 Alidite. 6. 1 Powdered Delta. 1 Flanergide. 2 Karmatrin. On the rocks and blended. So yeah, the game just went into what I just explained. But, yeah. There we go. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Yeah, I didn't explain that again. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmatrin, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmatrin doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrin is the alcoholic factor in a drink. Doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Whenever I play this game, I give Dana and that accent. I don't know why. Oh, boss. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it, or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. And also, actually, I realized what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to go from because the game has like a smoke break that Jill goes on, and that's like a save point. So we're going to go to that save point, and then next episode, we're going to go until the end of the day, which will be the next save point. So just every save point, we're going to stop the episode. We'll also need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did? Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before I can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Alright. Hmm. Wait, no. There we go. Perfect. It's also really weird for me because, like, my browser sounds in Opera GX is, like, these sounds. Like, I did not want to do that. How'd I get out of here? But, like, there's... I'll explain later on. Anyway, change the channels. Let's put on the news, sure. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. Alright, 1, 2, 1. Actually, wait, no. I remember you want a, yeah, big guy. Looks quite the big guy though, so he's gonna want a big one. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's not aged. Not aged. Still got it. I memorized the beer recipe and that is it. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, Mr... You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, Chief Editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Legally distinct J. Jonah Jameson, alright? Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses, plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. Just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I can read, yep. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not of all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, I took the news of some elderly women being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make of any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the place he visits. How so? He really writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. Heh. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, let's talk maybe thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Come right up. Beer again. I like this beers. Come cheaper in bulk at the store though. Yeah, but like the vibes of the bar is nice. But he just doesn't want to tell you that he likes being in the bar. I don't know why I went here. Like I know how to make the drink. It's the only drink I know how to make actually. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Okay. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So, tell me, you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Pardon me. Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss, and within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you'd like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think the gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, get their comeuppance for daring to be so more successful than them. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You got a point, Joe. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal on that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from the TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing at the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, so you could play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet those sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwrite and half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me. To the man in front of them. Not to my family. Not to my position as boss. To me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? 3rd time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright. 3rd time's a charm. For what? Anyway, better get him a beer. 2, 1, 2, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry I'm not talking too much. It's just hard to talk while I'm playing this game. Alright. Because, like, it's hard to offer commentary while I'm, like, reading out the character's dialogue and playing the game, you know? But, actually, I don't know why I apologize for talking too much, for not talking much. That's all I've been doing. You know what I mean. 1 beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Sorry, what? Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in their company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing, and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I'll make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff we found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. What happened to his dialogue sound? Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, the client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Oh boy, I like this guy. He is such a joy. He wants a gut punch? I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Yeah, see, you get it, Jill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Get him wasted. Just so I don't have to deal with him. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I also didn't give him a big one, like you said. Crap. I guess I'm not gonna get the flawless service bonus at the end. Oh well. I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? Payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram, Dougal. It's McDougal now. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what else I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me to this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. It's me! Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gills ran out. Well, it's the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to find this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off male rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sounded too fantastical to be true. Had to yawn. Sorry. I'll try that again. I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw the woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. When she's something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. When she's something like that, it's hard not keep your mouth shut in front of them. Okay, so I was reading that right. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry, the other involved a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. Boss had to show her the door exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's words I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Who wants a pile driver? Who wants a pile driver? I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. Fair enough. Pile driver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're giving you a big one. I don't care. I need money. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked you if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked an orgasm? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, it's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French weaver. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged, mixed. Boom. Too easy. Trying to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, you ever feel empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Huh, I see. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring through one for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl tackling my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? Can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. Alright, buddy. Hey, Dana, boss, can you show him the door? I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell's killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Alright. Well, that was 40 minutes. Alright, let's hit that with a little save. Probably could have just saved here. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, if you did watch all the way through. And, yeah, if you want to see the next parts of this, you know what to do. Leave a like, maybe comment, I don't know. And maybe subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 300 subs pretty soon, because that's going to happen. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Later, take care.